As long as the rules remain the same, China will continue expanding in Mexico. More industrial parks, more factories, more supply chains, more corporate deals. And every time a product crosses the US border with a Made in Mexico label but Chinese components inside, it becomes clearer that global trade has changed forever. China didn't need to fight the tariffs. They just needed to change the map. And they did, brilliantly. If you look at the bigger picture, this strategy shows the future of global competition. Not one giant versus another, but networks versus networks. Supply chains versus supply chains. Countries leveraging each other's strengths while avoiding each other's weaknesses. China is no longer trying to enter the US directly. Instead, it is using the geography, the treaties, and the economic relationships of North America to keep its grip on the American market, without paying the price that the tariffs tried to impose. And this gives China something extremely powerful: proximity. Instead of being an ocean away, Chinese manufacturers are now sharing borders with the United States. That alone reshapes everything, from logistics to pricing to innovation cycles. And once companies get used to this system, they won't go back. The supply chains being built today will define trade routes for the next decade or more. So when people say the US is decoupling from China, the reality is far more complex. Trade is not disappearing, it is rerouting. Money is not leaving, it is moving. Factories are not shutting down, they are relocating. And China's role is not shrinking, it is evolving. This is how China bypasses US tariffs using Mexico. Not through conflict, but through strategy. Not by fighting the rules, but by mastering them. And not by stepping back from the US market, but by stepping in from a different door. If the US wants to close that door, it will require a complete rethinking of trade policy, supply chains, and North American economic alliances. Until that happens, the trucks will keep crossing the border. The factories will keep expanding. And China will continue reaching millions of American consumers without paying the tariff bill. China didn't outmuscle the system. It outsmarted it.